this is Annette from the Fine Frugal line. I am reporting from Denmark on a sunny day, early May, and I just wanted to show you guys what I have been doing. Spending $100 is all I spent on some paint this last week. The upstairs in our 121-year-old house was pretty much unusable. It was full of old gray nasty carpet that I pulled out. Everything was dirty. I went ahead and painted what I could, like this rough wall right here at the end of the house. I painted that, and the little cove in there at the top of the stairs, I painted that. So you can use that basically for storage over there, maybe some big plant or something if you were going to be here for a while. These, I'll come over to the other side. These hammock type chairs were gifted us some years ago over in Colorado, and we've never figured out what to do with them. We didn't have a tree big enough, and when we bought this house, we thought, oh my gosh, we could hang them upstairs in our house on the rafters. So I did that, and it works very well. You can sit in them and relax. I took our outdoor table and put it up here so you can sit here on your computer. The Wi-Fi reaches up here, of course. We have one bedroom in here that I have done nothing to, and I can't because this window and the one behind me still needs to be finished, the trim. And we do have an arrangement with a person who can do that for us, but we have to save a little bit for it, and he doesn't have time at this point either, but it's going to happen. And this room right here, otherwise, is the one that needs the least work. We may paint it, but I did fix it a little bit, cleared the floor and cleaned it up. So if we do have extra guests, somebody can sleep in here on an air mattress. And the same out here on this mat right here. If somebody wants to sleep out here on a sleeping pad with their sleeping bag, they're certainly welcome to. It's warm and dry. And there's the other window that we need to get fixed. And that's why I cannot paint this wall here and the room behind me, because it's going to cause a big mess when that happens, and which will be within a year. And the floor right here is also going to be really messy. So once the construction is done in about a year, then we will refinish the floor in this manner. So this is exactly the same floor. Basically, it's the subfloor you're looking at. The person who lived here before us, he got to a certain point in the renovation and he put the subfloor in. And the idea was that he was going to put engineered wood on top of here, because some of it's under this bed, propping up the bed at this point in time. There's some packages of it. But there's only enough for one room, and we don't have the money right now to buy more. So I thought, why don't we just make it livable right now and paint it with floor paint? And that was the most important expensive item, was $100 for this floor paint. But I have to say, it really does behave differently than the wall paint. It's really, really solid underfoot, and I've been walking around it a bunch after it dried. I gave it 2 coats. And it's really good. You can wash it, and things can get spilled on it. You can wipe it up and everything. So obviously the bed's makeshift. The mattress on the bed is from our camper outside. And we got a couple of plywood boards also left by the previous owner, laid on top of the packages of engineered flooring that haven't been opened yet. So there's the bed until we can afford to get another bed. But it's a super comfy mattress, and there's somebody's going to be happy. So now we can have guests. I put a couple of our stackable garden furniture up here, can easily be used. I got the cushions from my mom. She has some extra ones, so yes, please. So I don't know if it's my preferred furniture, but it's okay up here now. We can have people staying, and they will have their own room to stay in. And I'm super happy with what I did here. And coming out, again, you can see the common area Needs some work still, but it's nice and clean, and until we get more work done, it is perfectly usable, and I am now happy to have guests. They're not going to be sleeping on the couch or anything like that. I've cleaned the windows too. So everything I could clean, I cleaned, and it's quite a bit of work, but now I am done. Also, I painted the doors, by the way, and that was another $15 of paint. I went to an upscale paint store, and they had a box with marked down paint, so I got a liter of this green indoor paint for like $15. I didn't want to get it too cheaply because I wanted a color, and the cheaper do-it-yourself stores don't have colors. They just have like white and black and gray. So I got the color, and for the wind, for very little money, and here we are, makeshift upgrade. I'm super happy. Going down. Thank you for joining me today. Greetings from my little Danish house, or our little Danish house, because I share it with some of my family. Until I see you again.